Hi everyone, this is Cheryl from the YouTube channel Desert Diva. Do you have a YouTube channel or have you thought about starting one? Are you kind of low on funds? Either you have no budget or a really low budget. Well, I have some tips and tricks today that hopefully will help you with your YouTube channel. So stay tuned. Well, the first item that you'll need is some kind of camera, but most people already have one because they have a cell phone. Now, I don't use mine for video recording, but I could, I guess, in a pinch, but I prefer to use a camera. It's just me. I'm kind of old school that way. Actually, and if you have an older camera around your home, it's perfectly fine for shooting video if it has those capabilities. I have a camera. It's a Canon. It is the SX280 that I shot my very first YouTube video on a few years back, and I was walking. I think the name of the video is Luna Goes for a Walk. And this camera is still a fine camera. I keep it just in case I need a backup, but you can probably find this model. Of course, it's discontinued, but either refurbished or used for maybe about $75 to $80 on eBay. So if that's an option for you, there you go. The next thing that you'll need if you're thinking about making videos is a laptop. Now, I know some people are very good at editing and doing all kinds of things on their cell phone. I just find the screen too small for me, so I would rather edit the video on my laptop. Editing programs. Well, there are lots of free ones, but the free ones, a lot of the free ones, leave a watermark on your video. Personally, I find that a bit distracting, but if you're just starting out, that's more than fine. You have to start somewhere. But I have a couple of options for you that I'm going to list in the More section of this video that the learning curve isn't too steep and they're geared toward beginners. So the first one is VSDC, Free Video Editor. The second one is OpenShot. So if you're a beginner, those two are really good options and they don't leave a watermark on your video. Personally, for me, I felt that I would like a hard copy of a video editing program, and several years ago I bought Corel Video Studio Pro 9. And I bought it on eBay. It was probably less than $20. I don't know how much it's going for now. It does everything that I need to do. So, you know, new isn't always better. Lighting. Lighting is important when shooting video. And your best friend is free light from an open window. Sometimes, though, you don't have that option if you're shooting at nighttime or later in the day. So I have a couple of ideas for you that I've used that work perfectly fine. And they are lamps. At thrift stores, you can usually find these dust lamps. They're not very expensive. I like the ones personally that have the gooseneck so you can fold it or position it in the right direction for your lighting when you're shooting video. Another option that I've used before is this clamp light. It has a clamp on it. You can buy these at Harbor Freight. The reason I like these is it has the reflector, and that really helps too with the lighting situation. light bulbs. What are you going to put inside there? Well, you want to look for daylight bulbs, not soft white, not any other kind of whatever on the spectrum, but daylight bulbs. I like to personally use between 60 and 75 watts. But this is an LED one. I used to be able to find them quite often at Dollar Tree, but lately I haven't had very much luck. So you can buy a 4-pack of these at Walmart for about $5.99, I think is the price. They make great lighting if you don't have the option of being in the daytime or near a window that you can film. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes. Oh, I do have one more lighting option for you. These are quite popular and have come down a lot in price. This is a ring light, and it's a portable ring light. I think it's a 6-inch size. I actually found this. It actually has a mount for your cell phone if you choose to use it. Actually, I found this one at Marshall's for only $16.99. However, if you're not lucky enough to snag one at Marshall's, they do have a very good one on Amazon.com for a couple dollars more. I think it's $18.99, and it's gotten a lot of good reviews. People really like it. So that's an option for you. The thing that's nice about this ring light is that you can adjust the lighting on it. You can make it higher or lower, and it's on the end, it has a USB. And actually, with this ring light, when I travel in my RV, I'm going to take it with me because it's small, it's portable, it's kind of a no-brainer. Microphones. Well, usually, if you're filming on your cell phone, it has a pretty good microphone, or the camera that you're using. The only problem that I found with the microphones on camera, if I'm trying to shoot video outside and Mother Nature is not cooperating with the wind. So sometimes you can get a lot of wind noise. The other thing about having an external microphone to record a voiceover is sometimes you'll be shooting somewhere and they'll be playing music. Well, of course, there's copyright issues with certain songs, and you have to be careful of that, so you want to edit that out. My very first microphone that I used for a voiceover, and I still have those videos up, was from a thrift store. It's a headset. It has a USB. However, the sound quality, it's not spectacular. So I just wanted something just a little bit better. So on a lightning deal from Amazon, I was watching. I just kept watching. And I bought this cardioid microphone on a lightning deal one day. And after all was said and done with the discount, it was $23.79. It works so much better than my previous microphone. It's a low-cost option. I was amazed at the quality of the sound for the price point. So I will put this link in the more section also. Another option to consider when you're creating, or even if you've been on YouTube for a while, is graphic design. And you want to make your channel art kind of pop out and be relevant and draw people to your channel. And also, when you upload a video, you want to make a thumbnail that's going to get the attention, and somebody's going to click on that and they're going to watch your video. Now for channel art, I always like free. Free is good. The channel art that program, it's a website that I use, is called Snappa. The reason I like Snappa is because you can post, they give you the pixel dimensions of how large the image should be, but one little kind of nugget of information that I found out that surprised me is that 70 to 80% of people that watch YouTube videos, they watch them on their cell phone. So you have people that are watching on their cell phone, you have people that are watching on a tablet, you have people that are watching on a laptop or a desktop computer. So what you need to do though, when you make the channel art, you want the display to be viewable across all those mediums. So the best website that I found for doing this, because they give you a diagram, it's like a template, and it shows you exactly how it's going to look on a cell phone, how it's going to look on a tablet, how it's going to look on a desktop computer. It's the only website that I know that does this. It works for me, and I really like it. Of course, I'll list that in the more section of the video. For thumbnails, I really like Canva. It's free. There's a paid version, but oh my gosh, the free version is just jammed packed. I always make my thumbnails now from Canva, and there are all kinds of tools, there are all kinds of photos, images, pictures. There's lots of stuff to play with. So go to Canva and make a great thumbnail. There's one more thing that I wanted to say about Canva. You're not going to run out of images. There's tons of images, but if you want to use images that you have on your computer or cell phone or whatever, you can upload them to Canva. And it's a great tool. Okay, the last tip I'm going to talk about is live streaming. You know, I'm not very good, I don't think, of being a talking head. It's really hard for me to talk on a video. It's like I'm looking at myself and I'm talking and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Live streams are different because I know that people are there, they're watching, we're interacting. I just kind of forget that, you know, I forget that I'm making a video. If you're a small YouTuber and you have less than 1,000 subscribers, you can't live stream on YouTube. However, there is a workaround. There's a third-party application. It's web-based. It's called StreamYard. StreamYard, you can set up a live stream, put in all the information, upload a thumbnail, put it on your site, and schedule a live stream. And then when you're ready to do the live stream, you just go back into the StreamYard application. It's web-based. I will say there's one caveat that trust me, I tried this and it was a major fail. I tried to use Firefox as my browser. It does not like Firefox. Use Google Chrome. It's a lot easier. There's also another one that an application that you can use that some people do use called Restream. I haven't tried it, Some people like it. Personally, most people that I've seen doing live streams on YouTube, they're using StreamYard, or of course they're using, after they gain 1,000 subscribers, they're using their own application. So that's about it. I just wanted to share some things with you. I know it's really hard to start on YouTube, and trust me, I hear you. But these are things that I found. They're little tips and tricks that I hope that if you found one or two useful, then you know what? I've done my job today. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.